all that's bullshit. And whatever occurs out there is real. What you think should occur is not real. So when you get mad at nature, you say, damn it, that's not what you expected. You're bad at judging nature. There's nothing wrong with nature. If a forest fire burns 500 houses, that means it was built that way, that can happen. When it's an automobile accident, you say there was an accident. Accidents are technical negligence. We can put sensors on cars, so if you're within 30 or 40 foot of another car, your brakes go on, so you can't hit it. You know what I mean? We can use technology and solve most problems. I said most problems. Now, if a person is born with brain damage, we do all we can to help them. We don't help certain people. There's no elitist. Engineers don't run your lives. They just build bridges and building structures. But they don't tell you what to do. In the resource-based economy, all the world's resources are shared by all the world's people. There are no more separate nations with boundaries where somebody says, I'm a Filipino and I'm proud of it. You're all one people, and we all have the same problems. I don't think people are different. I think they all need clean air, clean water, nutritious food, and a relevant education. That means no history. All history is propaganda. It's bullshit. No, it's trying to show you why the person that won the war should have won the war. It's all nations use propaganda. And I'm saying that it's unfortunate that they do that, but someday you'll find out that if black people are raised in England, they speak like an Englishman. If they're raised in China, they speak Chinese and wear the clothing and bow the same as the Chinese. If you were raised in China as a baby, you speak Chinese. You look at America as strange. You know what I mean? So remember, if everybody had a nose a foot long, you would have surgery done, have your nose lengthened, so you don't look like a freak. You understand what I mean? We all have two eyes at the same distance apart, normally. But we've learned to like that. We're brought up to like what we see and what we have. But we cannot perceive of the truth. When I was a kid, I met Einstein. I was about 18 or 17. And I asked him if he believed in God. He said, which one? I didn't know exactly what he meant, but at the time, I said, do you believe in truth? He said, what do you mean by truth? I said, well, that certain thing is a certain way. He said, not good enough. Give me an example. He wouldn't accept words. So I said, well, this is smooth. He says, are you sure of that? I says, I'm positive. He put it under a microscope, and it looked very rough. So I said, is that what it's really like? He said, we can't see things as it really is. Because he blew it up again, made it larger, and it looked like slippers. So I said, is that what it's really like? He says, we can't see things as it really is, only as our receptors pick them up. You know what I mean by that? We can't see. We say something is true. To us, that is true. Well, if you build a bridge on the moon, say the moon has 1/6 of gravity of the Earth, you can make it a thinner material. So your math changes. You go to another planet with different gravity and different concepts of weight, you have to redesign the way you do things. You know what I mean? So